Good morning, SKN. I'm Jamie Morris.
And I'm Cortensia Carty.
And today is Friday, otherwise
Yes.
known as
Friday. Friday. Episode 246.
All right, so we want to thank you for spending the last day of the week with us. Some of you have actually been here all week, some of you have actually been here since last year. And we're on the eve of a new year, but we want to thank you anyway for tuning in, whether this is your first or many trips to the television or devices to watch us. We really say thank you. So we continue with our Christmas giveaways. It's 12 days of Christmas giveaways. We're actually close to the middle of it. And there are 4 ways that you can win today. First way is to tag 3 of your loved ones on the giveaway post on our Instagram or Facebook pages at Studio327 Inc. or at Good Morning SKN. Second is to call the number 664-7327 during our giveaway segments and answer a question correctly.
Look out for the word of the day during our live stream and check our Instagram stories daily for other opportunities to win. We now begin with the latest in local news. The St. Kitts and Nevis Finance Minister introduces $1.2 billion budget for 2023. This from SKNIS. Prime Minister and Minister of Finance, the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, introduced the Appropriation Bill 2022 of approximately EC 1.2 billion under the theme towards our transformation as a sustainable small island state during the sitting of Parliament on Wednesday, December 14th at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort Ballroom. My government has worked hard to ensure that the necessary resources would be provided to facilitate a more effective and efficient delivery of public services, said Dr. Drew. In this regard, we are proposing the allocation of $1.2 billion to support recurrent and capital expenditure, as well as principal payments in 2023. The Finance Minister laid the draft estimate before the Honorable House and outline the government's proposal for the fiscal year 2023. He also added that the programs and activities proposed are forward-looking and are designed to help our country and people to move past COVID-19, especially after recognizing that the pandemic is now endemic. Big budget.
Definitely so. All right, moving on. Phase 1 of work on the new Baster High School is ongoing. School to be rebuilt on the existing site. This from SKNIS. The St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party administration has made the reconstruction of the Baster High School a major priority. In a recent statement, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Education, Dr. Jeffrey Hanley, spoke about the current status of the Baster High School reconstruction. Minister Dr. Hanley said, quote, "As you look around, you will realize that I am on the grounds of the Baster High School, still quite emotional when I visit the site, but as the minister responsible for education, I was charged with the responsibility of delivering the real deal in education, and as such, we have started immediately on ensuring that we rebuild the Baster High School. As you realize, work has begun, and this can be considered phase 1, where contractors will be taking off the roofs, and our next phase will be the actual demolition," end quote. Dr. Hanley indicated that the construction will take place at the existing location. He said, quote, "I give you the assurance that the new Baster High School will be built right here at the old Baster High School site. What is really heartwarming for me when I look around this morning is that many small contractors are on site, everyone getting an opportunity to get a piece of the pie. And that is exactly what I intend to do with this project and other projects going forward. I will deliver the real deal in education," end quote.
Looking forward to see what it looks like, because we went to this high school.
Yes.
Yeah, so looking forward. Beauty and the Beast team for Junior Carnival Parade. Parents invited to sign up their children. This from Win Media. The St. Kitts and Nevis National Carnival Committee has organized a climate change theme dubbed Beauty and the Beast for the 2022 hosting of the Junior Carnival Parade. According to the St. Kitts and Nevis National Carnival Committee, the issue of climate change is the most serious peril facing mankind, and it is important for the children of the Federation to have a simple understanding about climate change and how it could impact their life and future. The folklore groups for the Junior Carnival Parade will be divided into 2 categories: Part 1, The Beauty of God's Creation, and Part 2, The Beast Forces of Climate Change. The Carnival Committee is inviting parents to sign up their children for any of the presentations listed for Parade Day. Registration is on the way at the Carnival Secretariat at the E.C. Daniel Building on Keon Street. The Junior Carnival Parade is slated for Saturday, December 31st, 2022. Looking forward to that.
Time now for a check of our local weather. It's going to be partly cloudy with a high of 80 degrees and a low of 71 degrees Fahrenheit. We'll be back in a moment with more Good Morning SKN.
If you gradually use less salt, you will gradually want less salt. Eating less salty foods will reduce your cravings for salty foods. Let's get salt smart.
Children, how can you tell a tsunami coming?
Teacher me.
Sammy?
My mother said when uncle jump in the pool and the water spoosh out, that's how you tell a tsunami coming.
Settle down, children, settle down. Do you remember our tsunami song?
Yes.
Mommy, Uncle not here in the other shake.
Hush your mouth.
Daddy, Uncle not here and the sea gone.
Who cares? You don't see all them free fish? Quick, give me the bag.
This is how you tell a tsunami I come. Teacher says so. I would have failed in school, you know.
Sammy, come, let me go. They would have failed anyhow. Let me run, see Sammy.
Yo, what up? It's your boy N Richie right here at Studio 327. I'm here to give you the promo that you guys need because this is something special for St. Kitts. I'm telling you, tune in to Good Morning SKN, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. on YouTube, Facebook, and on Moen Channel 4. Also, I realize nobody else is doing this. Follow the Good Morning SKN Instagram at Good Morning SKN and the Studio 327 Inc. Instagram. Follow us on YouTube and Facebook. This is pretty long, but follow us and yeah.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. We continue with the latest in regional news. Pepper Pot Festival sizzling with cultural and local industries. This from Loop Caribbean. What first started out as a dream on November 26th became a full-fledged reality for the managing director of the Pepper Pot Festival, Andrew Bryan Garner. A year ago, Andrew recalls having a crazy dream that she was at a Pepper Pot Festival with pepper pot in her hands and a pressure cooker. But it might as well have been a premonition as Andrea glimpsed the possibility of an untapped cultural event. Recognizing the significance of such an innovative event, she began conceptualizing the festival and working through all its practical kinks. With over 72 vendors and 15 competitors in the Pepper Pot Taste-Off competition, it was clear that Andrew's dream did come true. Despite challenges related to logistics, weather, and lack of enough sponsors, however, they were able to manage everything that was thrown their way. Andrea proclaimed that next year the Pepper Pot Festival will be coming back and they will be celebrating the national dish in a bigger way. This is very interesting. She seems very energized talking about it.
Yeah, and I wonder, where's this Pepper Pot Festival? I wonder if it's Antigua or Guyana, because those are the two places I know that have Pepper Pot. Because Antigua Pepper Pot is different to that of Guyana's.
Okay.
Interesting to know, so I can go and eat. We continue now with international news. Commonwealth nations are coming together to power the clean energy transition. This from CNN. UK companies are working with businesses across Commonwealth nations to accelerate the shift to renewable energy, supporting progress towards wider UN sustainable development goals in the process. The UK is a clean energy pioneer. It is the first G7 country to legislate for net zero emissions by 2050. It is home to one of the most advanced low-carbon energy sectors in the world. As it strengthens this commitment, the UK is emerging as an ideal partner for advancing clean energy beyond its borders, something the UK Department for International Trade is proactively facilitating. The IT Chief Scientific Advisor, Dr. Mike Short, CBE, explains, and quote, reducing the world's carbon footprint is for everybody, not just businesses or government. It also needs to be championed for best effect, and the Commonwealth is well pleased to do this, end quote. This collaborative effort is particularly significant when it comes to advancing economies where energy poverty can be a barrier to achieving goals. To better understand this, we look at 3 Commonwealth partnerships that are using clean energy to support broader SDGs. Energy is on the rise, and all the talks about energy these days.
So it seems.
Indeed.
All right, well, there you have it for the latest for today. We'll be back in a moment with more GMSKN. Looking forward to a great show. We're going to have our Christmas giveaways. Of course, we're going to be speaking with, hopefully, DeAndre Herbert of Tough, who's also one of our Christmas giveaway partners. Yeah. We know that for Caribbean Connections, we'll be talking with Kenway Baptiste, media professional from Grenada.
From Grenada, indeed. Spice Isle of the Caribbean. So maybe we'll have some spice to twinkle in later, you know? Yeah.
And there'll be a whole lot more. So stay tuned. We'll be back in a moment. Yeah.
An exotic experience.
These teen boys nowadays get me so upset. I see these teen girls with their big bellies and you want to tell me y'all couldn't protect her and yourself? Come on. Now don't tell me no stupidness about you feel embarrassed about getting a pack of condoms or asking somebody for one. That ain't nothing to be ashamed about. You should be proud that you are making a wise decision, but you still have to abstain from having sex with someone under the age of consent. If your boys are pressuring you to have sex and you don't want to, then don't. You are in charge of your life, not them. I heard another one saying it's sweeter without a condom. But my granny always told me, no glove, no love. So let me tell you something. It's sweeter to have money in your pockets and not have to support a child at that young age. Before I say anything else, the best way to prevent teenage pregnancy is to abstain. In other words, no do it. Let me talk to the big men troubling underage girls.
Why you sleeping with your daughter? You not live clean. Your girl at 16, and your daughter at 13. Two girl a look me, but me no inna that. Big man no deal with back pamba.
You understand where I'm coming from, right?
This message was brought to you by Project Viola through the Department of Gender Affairs with support from the Basic Needs Trust Fund and the Caribbean Development Bank.
The highly anticipated 2022 Panorama competition is tonight at 8 p.m. at Carnival Village. For this segment, we'll be taking a little trip down memory lane. We have the video of EBJ's winning performance at the 2021 Panorama competition. Let's take a look.
Little difficulty with the video.
Well, I guess nothing beats live performances, so why rehash last year when we're getting the live performance tonight?
Yes, indeed. Jamie, are you going?
No, I'm actually not going. Are you?
Wow. I didn't even know it was on tonight, so now I know, but I don't know. Let's see. You just might glimpse me on the
what?
The camera shaking a leg, you know.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Just might be shaking a leg. Well, I'm shaking an arm now.
Okay, fine.
Shoulder. Oh, so Jim, I didn't hear you. Sorry.
No, I said definitely so. That's all I said.
I wonder if we have Pan fans in GMSKN Nation. Do we have Pan fans? If we have Pan fans, let us know.
All right, so we were saying that we were going to play you a video of EBJ's winning performance at last year's Panorama. We are still working on that video.
Don't worry, we'll have the video for you. We never drop back on our promises now, do we?
As we perhaps make our own video now. Oh, we are doing that, but there are no fans here.
You know, maybe we should have brought a pan.
The video is actually ready, but I was about to go to the kitchen to get a pan of my own. Anyway, here we go with the video.
Oh my God.
you know.
Jamie, you were practicing during the whole video, so you can play some pan for
You
us.
asked for my thoughts on the performance, and no offense to anybody, but I could do that too. You know, no experience necessary. We literally just pick up a pan and a pot spoon. Although I would have preferred a wooden one and just. And by the way, when you are going live, it makes sense to have a backup. So if we had this before, we wouldn't have needed to run to the video at all, because like I just said, I could do it too. No experience necessary.
Can somebody come and get this Spanish, please?
All right, absolutely spoons required. Cannot do what they did. They did it very well.
They did a great job. As I said, if they were to go to Trinidad or Antigua, I think they have a chance because they had all. They had the performance. They played well together. I liked it overall.
Dinner is served. Yeah. All right. Are you a fan of steel music? Are you a fan of steel pan music? Or
I wish I would have played. Am I a fan? I would say I'm in between. I'm not yay, and I'm not a nay, but I'm in between. But I wish I would have played it in junior high, because I remember when Mr. Melly was in charge, and you see them in there, and they're having fun, because they're right next to the home economics room, and where we have home ec. Oh my God. I wish I had done it, but no, I'm not a staunch fan of it, but I'm not going to say I'm not a fan. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Clearly, not everybody could do it, but hey. Somebody tell me stop, please.
So, Jamie, did you attend the panorama?
Never have.
Never have? Okay.
It's interesting to do that. They had a lot of energy.
Yeah.
It's nice to watch. So it's a performance. Really, it is a performance in the true meaning of the word, which I can't seem to get out.
Because he's all of a sudden an experienced Spanish.
Hey, that's what it is, right? No experience necessary. Just
get a pot on the pan. I can't believe my co-host wanted to ensure that he had his steel pan. In your feelings, huh? So maybe you can join EBJ.
Yeah, right. It's quite all right. I'm not that ambitious. It's okay.
It's not that hard. Remember we learned a few notes when the guys were here during the CPL?
I learned before that because actually Earl Boots Jones and I worked together at Virgil's High School when he was still alive.
Oh.
And the teachers had a performance to do, so I was part of that. And I was actually taught by him how to play for that performance. So where EBJ apparently gets its name, Earl Boots Jones. So I was actually taught a song by the man himself.
This is why you want to get your pen and your spoon to prove that you can keep in rhythm, huh?
Actually, that's not why at all. It's because I said I was heading to the kitchen when the video wouldn't load, and so I figured if it happens again, at least I'll have a backup. And who needs to go to a video when you've got live performances, right?
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, Jimmy! Classic. Let me see if I can play a few notes.
Oh, please take it away. Take the whole thing.
Let me see if I can. This is a serious panina?
Wow. It's the best that I could find on such short notice, really.
Wow, serious pan. Spoon. Jamie, you seem like you have experience with this when you were younger, you know.
Really?
Yes, going into your mom's cupboard and just banging.
No, not my mom's cupboard. See, the 327's cupboard, not a problem. Right.
But I think those young people did very well, and I'm sure after last year's performance, well, I was told, so don't beat me up if you don't see 6 bands, but I was told there are going to be 6 bands tonight competing. So let's see if EBJ can retain their title, which I think they just might. Because if they were so eager last year and that wasn't a competition, imagine what they're going to do now that they know that they are in competition.
Well, music inspires a lot of things, if that makes sense. And when you see what the competition is doing, you might be motivated to perform at a higher level. So who knows? It could be anyone's competition.
They probably know they're coming for the next. So they're going to be on their P's and Q's. So EBJ and all the other bands that are in the competition tonight, we wish you the best of luck and may the best Hannes win. Yeah. Maybe even Jamie might win with his one-man pan.
No. This is going back into the kitchen.
Ah.
Going back into the kitchen right now. sound effect. Interesting. Wow. Yeah, you don't want to hear me at all, right? So this is what it is. We're going to be back in a moment, guys. Stay tuned.
You ever hear Earthquake call and say, "Hello, Miss Lee, yes, it's me, Earthquake, I come in Tuesday around 10? No, sir. Earthquake does arrive unannounced, and when it come, it shake all sense and sensibility out of we. Remain calm, stay inside, and do the DCH. Drop, cover, hold on. Once the shaking starts, you know it's earthquake. Make a quick move to a safe place. Don't run to the door, we are in the exit. Stairs might block up or full of people. Elevator, avoid that, because you might get in and poof, power gone, and you're stuck in that box without ear. Take cover under a strong table or a bed, or crouch against an inside wall or in a corner, and cover your face and your head with your arms. Remember, DCH, drop, cover, hold on. Glass windows and doors, outside walls and doors in an earthquake, bad news. Take care yourself. Most injuries during earthquakes happen when something drop and hit people entering or exiting a building. Last thing, nobody run outside and ask, you feel it, you feel it? Remain calm, stay indoors until all the shaking stop, and do the DCH, drop, cover, hold on.
What will it take to grab the attention of someone with the power to make your dream come true? 7 hopeful entrepreneurs in search of the finances necessary to take their ideas to the next level.
This is their lives, right? This is their business.
4 savvy business owners ready to make a pragmatic investment.
You can't help people if you can't help yourself. First you make the dollar and you give the dollar.
Why you take your business offline?
I really feel that you need to do a little bit more research.
Very knowledgeable. Super knowledgeable.
You have a great idea and a great concept. I think you'd be snapped up by Disney.
If you have a job someplace, it means that if something is not working, you can walk away.
Who will invest?
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Thank you. And who will be sent home with nothing? I am your host, Kevin Hope.
Yeah.
An exotic experience.
Oh, come in.
Get gifting now with the newest arrivals in Caribana's clothing department. We've got outfits for all your holiday occasions, party and fete attire, shoes, bags, and more. Shop at Caribana, where family comes first.
各位朋友，大家好. Greetings, my lovely people. I'm Chantel, residing in Taiwan. 12 hours time difference. It's nighttime here. Morning time in SK. I'm busy and on the go. However, I always manage to keep up to date with what's happening in SK. All thanks to Good Morning SKN. Good morning SKN. Ciao, bango.
Good morning, SKN. This is Lyrical. I just want to say blessings to you. There are a happy place in the life if you live in there. A happy place in the life if you live in there. Cause them at a happy place in the life. And they can't change. And they just come out here to do right. So whether day or night, they will never ever change. Blessings, blessings, and blessings.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. Our 12 days of Christmas giveaway continues now with 2 giveaways from Ajadier's Artistry. Winner number 1 will walk away with a voucher for 10% of your purchase from Ajadier's Artistry. And winner number 2 will walk away with a voucher for 10% of your purchase from Ajadier Artistry and a bathtub souvenir. So, Jamie, do you know what type of art she does?
General services apparently include
ashtrays,
tie-dye services. So tie-dye is clearly very interesting, couldn't you? We've got resin decor.
Remind me what's resin again? That's the stuff that they pour?
No, you're asking me to be an artist. I'm not sure.
Okay.
If you think that's the stuff that they pour, I know what the material looks like, but whether they pour it or not. Maybe they do work on the resin.
Remind me of the... Oh, gosh. There's this guy that does some stuff on YouTube where he puts in like shells and stuff and then he pours the stuff. That's not resin, right? I should have done my research, guys. I don't know what's resin. Yeah, I really don't know. I'm trying here.
Well, they do. So they do. So we've got resin decor, resin photo frame, and resin dominoes. And again, normally the business owner would be here, but we had her consent to do this without her. So
yeah, she wasn't able to make it.
And so we're just talking about her services, that you also have a general idea as to what services she provides. So again, ashtrays, tie-dye services, resin decor, resin photo frame, and resin dominoes. Nice.
So that's the pourable stuff. Maybe I am correct. Guys, I'm going to Google it, so when I come back, I can be like, guess what it was? Yeah. Christmas tree specials. She does ornaments as well. So Christmas ornaments, resin Christmas trees. Oh, wow.
And she might even have other specials. So you never know.
Yes.
Check her out. All right. So this is where we're getting to the
giveaway. Our first giveaway for today, yes.
So this is the Insta story on Instagram. So the question we posted was, name the first business we featured on our 2021 12 Days of Christmas giveaway. And the answer is Tricia King, of Creative Cultured Creations. So she was the first person that we featured in that vein. And the first person to answer that correctly was
I like this.
Shania Lake.
Shania_Lake. See, this is an easy name, not those hard Insta names they give me to call. Like, I'm still not on Instagram, guys. I'm working on it. So congratulations, Shania_Lake. You won yourself a voucher for 10% off of any of Ajadier's artistry services. You want to take this one, Jamie? I'm gonna be the songstress for you. Winner number 2, you will spin the wheel. Spin, 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 spin that wheel.
Yeah, you've set it up. We are just waiting for the wheel to be spun.
Yes. I like how the pie is looking smaller and smaller every day.
I can go for a wheel from the kitchen too, Do we have those in there? Feel free.
You do not go for anything else from the kitchen.
I literally can do that. Yeah.
Do we have a wheel in the kitchen?
That's what I asked.
No, but you see, we just might need to borrow a wheel from off of one of the cars downstairs.
Well, I was just saying.
Will you volunteer?
To go for the wheel off of anybody else's car, certainly.
No, your car.
I'll spin it all the way in the parking lot.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'll take the stick and do that like we used to do when we were children.
Yes, exactly.
Literally spin the wheel.
Get our tire.
Sunday, you have won 10% off.
Yes.
At Ajadier's Industries. And you're actually getting a free bathtub souvenir.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is, but hey, it's a souvenir. I was thinking maybe it's a rubber ducky. No idea.
A resin rubber ducky?
I'm guessing, but I'm sure it's not that.
Ooh,
so
a rubber ducky.
Congratulations to you for winning.
Yes.
And thank you to Ajadier's Artistry for contributing to our 12 Days of Christmas giveaway.
Thank you so much.
Much appreciated. All right. So we'll be back in a moment with more GMS SKN. Stay tuned.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
You see that new boy that just joined the school last week? He brought me a chocolate this morning because I showed him the way home from school yesterday.
You like him?
No, he's just my friend. Plus, he is my neighbor. He asked me if we can walk home together for lunch tomorrow, and I told him yes.
I don't like these big boys. They tend to like to touch girls without your consent.
What do you mean by consent?
It's when one person agrees to give permission to another person to do something.
He is cute though.
Guys, you won't believe what happened the other day with the new boy from school.
What happened?
The other day, while walking home with the new guy, he followed me into my house. I thought it was okay because he seemed friendly and respectful. So I turned on the TV and offered him a soda. We sat in the chair together. Then he leaned over and kissed me. I was so shocked I sat up straight and asked him why he did that. He said he thought I liked him. I told him not in that way.
What? Girl, you should have never allowed him inside your parents' home.
My parents will be very angry if they meet any boys in our home plus kissing me.
Guys, we don't need to be burdened down with teen pregnancy and relationship problems at this time. Boys need to understand that girls are not sex objects.
Remember, you have the right to consent to every activity being performed, from holding hands to anything more, and to change your mind at any time. If your partner does not respect your wishes, this also is a form of abuse. If you, your friend or family member is being abused, you can contact one of the numbers listed below for help. Department of Gender Affairs 662-5492, Special Victims Unit 662-7077, Counseling Unit 465-5000. This message was brought to you by the Department of Gender Affairs in collaboration with the Ministry of Health and the Pan American Health Organization.
Get gifting now with the newest arrivals in Caribana's clothing department. We've got outfits for all your holiday occasions, party and fete attire, shoes, bags, and more. Shop at Caribana, where family comes first.
Caribana's Christmas sale. Time to shop for your household essentials? Need a new lamp? No problem. Curtains? No need to worry. Rug? On the list too. Caribana's Christmas household sale, where family comes first.
Children, how can you tell a tsunami coming?
Teacher me.
Sammy?
My mother said when uncle jump in the pool and the water spoosh out, that's how you tell a tsunami coming.
Settle down, children, settle down. Do you remember our tsunami song?
Yes! Mommy, Uncle not here in the other shake.
Hush your mouth.
Daddy, Uncle not here and the sea gone.
Who cares? You don't see all them free fish? Quick, give me the bag.
This is how you tell a tsunami I come. Teacher says so. I would have failed in school, you know.
Sammy, come, let me go. They would have failed anyhow. Let me run, see Sammy.
Has anyone ever touched you here, here, or here? Well, these are actually bad touches. not good ones. And so, if anyone ever touches you in these areas or anywhere else that makes you uncomfortable, you must say no, then go and tell. Say it with me. Say no, then go and tell.
This message was brought to you by the Department of Gender Affairs in collaboration with Probation and Child Protection Services, the Ministry of Health, and the Pan American Health Organization.
Have you heard about the Daydreaming concert? Interesting. Well, it's happening this Sunday, 18th December, and here's the best part. We have partnered with one of its hosts, Top Shot status for 12 Days of Christmas giveaways. How exciting is that? Very exciting fact. This means that two of you will have a chance to win a ticket to the Daydreaming concert. No, you won't be dreaming at the concert, I can guarantee that. Vernon Nyes, the CEO of Top Shot Status, is here to tell us more about the event. Welcome to GMSKN, Vernon. How are you doing today?
Welcome.
Splendid, splendid. Thank you for having me.
It is our pleasure indeed. Okay, so let's start this way. Daydreaming.
Daydreaming all day. It's an all-day event.
Okay.
When we start about 1, we want to finish, well, it's really until, give or take, 3 a.m.
3 a.m.? Wow.
Yeah.
So we know when it
Entire.
is. Wow. We know how long it is. Where is it going to be?
At the lawn in Connery.
Okay.
By the mall. Just off on the main road. Okay. Already got it fenced up. Been working all day. All week, actually, on it.
Okay.
Why daydreaming? Because that's really what I want to talk to you about, really. It's like an interesting concept for me. Daydreaming concert.
Well, really got into promotion strictly to do big things, you know. Win, lose, or draw. I just want to make people feel good. Bring the acts they want to see. And then I tapped in with a few of my friends, liaised some of my ideas, and top of my list was Chronic Lock. So I was unanimous across the board. Nobody, no bad feedbacks. Everybody excited, exhilarated. Tapped in with my brother and 2 other friends of mine. So I like to keep my ideas close-knit.
Okay.
Because I know it's a lot of promoters out there. Everybody doing their thing. And then I was like, daydreaming. If I could get an all-day event. A lot of the acts, local acts, actually some acquaintances, some close friends. Figured if I'm doing business, might as well try and include majority starters, and then line up, just build its way up. And then I was like, I think I got something. Went, put it to paper, hit 2 of my business partners, and took off from there.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
We do sincerely apologize for the break in transmission, as usual, technical difficulties, but thank you for staying tuned and welcome back as we continue this conversation with Vernon Nyes. So Vernon, during the break we were talking about the prices for the VIP and the general population and the special surprise that's going to be in VIP. So tell us about that.
Well, in the VIP, for $300 might seem a bit pricey.
Mere $300.
Mere $300. All right. So we have all you can drink, all you can eat. And this is from 1 straight down until morning.
Exactly.
And also, a little surprise for you, we have Chronic Law. He'll be lounging in the VIP. It's a part of the experience.
So, folks, if you haven't gotten your ticket, go and get a VIP ticket.
Yes, sir. That's where it's at. Definitely.
And what about the general population? What's the cost for
General
that?
pop, that's $150. But we make them comfortable. We have some gazebos.
Oh, nice.
We're building up all week, working hard on them. We're going to cover them with the coconut boughs and stuff, make it nice and islandy for you.
Wow.
We have, you know, in case it starts to rain, we gotta care for my people.
I like
A few
that.
tents, you know,
Nice.
try to keep you as sheltered as possible. Hopefully, you know, good weather. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to pray for some good weather.
All right, before we talk about the artists, let's talk about the raffles at the concert.
The raffles. Those were my brother's idea and one of my business partner's ideas.
Nice.
I just threw it in there.
Great.
So VIP, I think it's
$500. Yep.
$500.
$500.
Yeah, I'm hands off. That's
Do you
automatic.
see? You pay $300 for your ticket, but you get back $200. So buy a VIP ticket.
Lucky winner. Lucky winner. And then we're still doing something for the regulars too. I think it's $250.
$250,
We're
yes.
giving away. Yeah. Might throw in a few things on the fly, surprise them.
Ooh.
You never know.
Guys, you got to go daydream.
You never know. Keep them guessing.
All right.
All right, so the artists. You're obviously talking about Chronic Law out of Jamaica.
Yeah.
All right, headliner. But you've got a whole lot of others. All right.
Few homies.
Few homies.
Few homies. Shout out iMac.
Okay.
Shout out Dijon.
Okay.
I got my little cousin on there. 5 East Kebble.
Okay.
Got my other Brody, Rodney.
Okay.
The list goes on.
The list goes on. We've actually got it here. So you've got Sweet Sister Sensia as well.
Family.
Okay.
Aw.
Well, hey, you're keeping it close, as you said.
Family, friend, family, same thing.
Gotcha.
Infamous.
Nature.
Brody.
Nature B.
Nature B.
Akai.
He's definitely gonna turn the crowd on. And
Okay.
Akai.
Yeah.
Nature B, he's been on a tear lately too.
Okay.
Yeah, with the soca.
Okay. What about your DJs?
DJs. Got Terror. We got Hellfire. We got Smudge. I think he should be Smudge.
Okay.
Yeah,
Out of
DJ
Nevis.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Show some love to Nevis.
So Nevis, come over.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole lot on there. Honestly,
Yeah.
we even got some that's not even on the poster.
So what is the most anticipated artist?
Anticipated.
Yeah. who do you
Local
think?
artists.
It could be local or
On the
one that you're
lineup?
bringing- Yes.
Well, besides Chronic Law.
Law. Okay.
Besides Chronic Law, I think it would be 5 East Kebble.
Okay.
The world hasn't yet to hear what he has to offer.
Oh.
So he's kind of like one of those best kept secrets.
Ooh. So
I
he's
think
gonna come with a
gonna
bang.
really- yeah, I think he's
Nice.
gonna really surprise everyone.
Nice.
New artists upcoming.
Okay. All right.
It's a great time to launch. Great place to launch. A lot of people are going to be there. A lot of headliners, so it makes sense to put them in.
Make or break for him, you know.
It's not a break at all.
He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it.
All right, so we'll be back in a moment to conduct the giveaways. Thank you again for that. Back in a moment. Stay tuned, everyone.
Welcome to another Infused Friday, and we have another amazing infused water recipe for you today, which is mango, papaya, and pineapple. So let's get into just some of the benefits of this fine selection of fruit. Mango juice is full of potassium and magnesium, the two compounds that regulate blood pressure in the body. Consuming mango juice daily can help one keep fit and maintain blood pressure and keep hypertension in check. Drinking mango juice also makes sure there is enough fluid in the body to keep it balanced. Did you know that mangoes are good for your eyes, improves immunity, great for digestion, helps fight cholesterol and may burn fat and reduces acne? Papayas contain high levels of antioxidants, vitamin A, vitamin C and vitamin E. Diets high in antioxidants may reduce the risk of heart disease. The antioxidants prevent the oxidation of cholesterol. When cholesterol oxidizes, it's more likely to create blockages that lead to heart disease. And finally, pineapple, rich in vitamin C and manganese, which promotes healthy bones. Pineapple is packed with disease-fighting antioxidants. Thanks to the antioxidants, pineapple has cancer-fighting properties. In addition, pineapples can aid digestion and assist in weight loss. Now for the ingredients. You need 1/4 cup of papaya, 1 cup of mango, 1/4 cup of pineapple, 1/2 cup of ice and 12 ounces of cold water. Directions: wash fruits well, chop and slice ingredients and add to a large jar or jug of iced water. Stir and serve in tall glasses. Refreshing. Add more to your H2O. Check out the Facebook page every Friday for refreshing infused water recipes.
It's that time of year again. Caravana Christmas sales, and you don't want to miss it. 20% off all bed and bath items from December 10th to December 24th. Don't wait. Shop now at Caravana, where family comes first.
Get gifting now with the newest arrivals in Caribana's clothing department. We've got outfits for all your holiday occasions, party and fete attire, shoes, bags, and more. Shop at Caribana, where family comes first.
Welcome back. It's giveaway time here on Good Morning SKN for our 12 days of Christmas. So Vernon, can you tell our 2 winners what they will win once they participate in the giveaway?
You participate in the giveaway, you're going to win a free ticket, general admission.
Ooh, nice.
Simple as that.
So you have 2 tickets for general admission.
2 tickets for general admission.
So you heard it from the horse's mouth. 2 tickets for general admission and an all-day fete. Yeah.
Okay, those are great prizes. Definitely great prizes considering the value.
Exactly.
And considering what you're going to see when you get there and the experience that you already told our viewers are going to get. Yeah. So, great prizes for them. All right, so let's see who the first lucky winner will be. Winner number 1 is the person who can call, as in telephone us, and answer this question correctly. So here's the question. Name one of the artists who will be performing at the Daydreaming concert that we have featured here on Good Morning SKN. And I repeat, give us the name of one of the artists performing at the Daydreaming concert on December 18th, it's 2 days away, that we have featured here on Good Morning SKN. If you know the answer to that question, call 664-7327, 664-7327.
We already have a taker.
And that
Would you
phone
believe
is
it?
ringing.
It sure is ringing.
That phone is ringing. Somebody answer that call. Good day, caller. You are live on Good Morning SKN. Can you hear us okay? Good morning, Deja. Ooh, you didn't even introduce yourself. You went ahead to this Daydreaming concert, and you are going.
Can we have your name?
Keslin, you don't waste any time.
I know.
You have us on speed dial, but you know how to have a good time. This is great.
Congratulations, Keslin.
Thank you. To the Daydreaming concert. Well, okay, that was fast.
So enjoy, and you know you got to fill us in, right? So the next time you call, you're going to fill us in on how you enjoyed the concert, right, Kaz? Okay, I will.
Congratulations.
Yes,
Wow.
sir.
It's called daydreaming, but Keslin definitely wasn't sleeping on this one.
She was not daydreaming. She's up.
Straight to the ticket.
Straight, yeah. She's serious.
I think that's a record. I don't think we've ever given away anything that quickly.
Especially on the phone, yeah. Yeah.
Gotta give him a good one.
Yeah, indeed.
All right,
Yeah.
so the opportunity to call is done with.
Yes.
But we're going to be spinning the wheel.
Yeah.
So the second winner we pulled from the pool of commenters on our giveaway post. We know the drill, right?
Yeah.
So you don't want to hear me talk anymore. You just want to know who wins. That's it.
Spin that wheel to see who will be daydreaming. Wow. So that's
Monique, Dana, does anybody else realize how close Shania came to winning again? She was literally one stop away. She won the other one that we had before. So this is interesting. Monique is going. Monique K. Danielle, you're heading to daydreaming.
yeah. You're gonna be daydreaming from 1 until 3 a.m. Yeah.
You know, this is so. I don't doubt that.
Indeed.
I don't doubt that. Before we let you go, ticket sales, we didn't ask you where tickets are going to be sold, where they're available. How do we get tickets? Those are still available.
Tickets that are available, you get them at BCA.
Okay.
You get them at Islands Beach Bar.
Okay.
And then we also get them at Study It Bar in Utah.
Study It Bar, okay.
And if you're in the countryside, you can stop at Swing.
Okay. Okay, nice.
And you've only got 2 days left.
2 days.
Yes, 2 days left, and you don't want to miss it.
Pretty much sold out.
Pretty much sold out.
So,
Few hundred tickets.
so what's gonna happen when those few hundred go? Can persons still come at the gate and be let in?
Yes, you can.
Okay, okay. So guys, you see, I'm looking out for you. I'm ensuring that you can still go and daydream. Yes. Brother Nice, thank you for coming in and telling us about your event. You are certainly welcome. We wish you the best of luck, and you have to tell us about the aftermath on a later date, okay? Alrighty.
Top shot status.
Top shot status, indeed.
Much appreciated.
Indeed. GMSK Nation, stay tuned. Much more after this break.
Dreamy Decor specializes in flowers for all events, from birthdays to weddings and any other special occasion. What's a better way to express to the people you love than by providing the finest selection of beautiful flowers and gifts? So when you think of flowers, think of us, Dreamy Decor.
When growing your savings, where you save matters more than you think. Dare to compare and see for yourself why you should start saving and investing at First Federal Credit Union. You don't have to settle for cents. Let your money make sense. Reap a higher return by stashing your cash in a high-yield savings account or term deposit and earn up to 4% interest on your money. At First Federal, we say yes.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
Yo, what up? It's your boy N Richie right here at Studio 327. I'm here to give you the promo that you guys need because this is something special for St. Kitts. I'm telling you, tune in to Good Morning SKN, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. on YouTube, Facebook, and on Moment Channel 4. Also, I realize nobody else is doing this. Follow the Good Morning SKN Instagram at Good Morning SKN and the Studio 327 Inc. Instagram. Follow us on YouTube and Facebook. This is pretty long, but follow us and yeah.
It's that time of year again, Caravana Christmas sales, and you don't want to miss it. 20% off all bed and bath items from December 10th to December 24th. Don't wait. Shop now at Caravana, where family comes first.
Hello and welcome to your favorite day of the week, Friday. It's Infused Friday, and you've guessed right, we have another marvelous infused water recipe for you today. Strawberry, lemon and green tea infused water. So let me introduce you to the benefits one can expect from this selection. Strawberries. These potent little packages protect your heart, increases HDL, cholesterol, lower blood pressure and guard against cancer. Packed with vitamins, fiber and particularly high levels of antioxidants known as polyphenols. Strawberries are a sodium-free, fat-free, cholesterol-free and low-calorie food. The bottom line is lemons contain a high amount of vitamin C, soluble fiber and plant compounds that give them a number of health benefits. Lemons may aid weight loss and reduce your risk of heart disease, anemia, kidney stones, digestive issues and cancer. And finally, green tea contains healthy bioactive compounds. These compounds can improve brain function, increase fat burning. The antioxidants may lower the risk of some cancers, contribute to the prevention of type 2 diabetes, and assist in the prevention of cardiovascular disease, also in the protection of the brain from aging and reduce bad breath. Amazing benefits. Let's get infusing. Here are the ingredients. 1 bag of green tea, 3/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons of hot water, 1 lemon halved, juiced and half sliced, a handful of strawberries halved, and ice cubes for serving. Directions. Place tea bag in a cup of hot water, let it steep for 5 minutes, then remove, and let it cool before pouring into a jug or pitcher. Add the remaining ingredients and let it infuse for 30 minutes before serving into a large glass filled with ice. So delightful. Add more to your H2O. Check out the Facebook page every Friday for refreshing infused water recipes.
Has anyone ever touched you here, or here? Well, these are actually bad touches, not good ones. And so, if anyone ever touches you in these areas or anywhere else that makes you uncomfortable, you must say no, then go and tell. Say it with me. Say no, then go and tell.
This message was brought to you by the Department of Gender Affairs in collaboration with Probation and Child Protection Services, the Ministry of Health, and the Pan American Health Organization.
各位朋友，大家好. Greetings, my lovely people. I'm Chantel, residing in Taiwan. 12 hours time difference. It's nighttime here, morning time in SK. I'm busy and on the go. However, I always manage to keep up to date with what's happening in SK. All thanks to Good Morning SKN. Good morning, SKN. Ciao, bango!
Good morning, SKN. This is Lyrical. I just want to say blessings to you. There are a happy place in the life if you live in there. A happy place in the life if you live in there. Cause them at a happy place in the life. And they can't change. And they just come out here to do right. So whether day or night, they will never ever change. Blessings, blessings, and blessings.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN, and specifically this segment of Caribbean Connections. We are traveling over to the land of spices and world-class cocoa to interview Kenroy Baptiste, television and radio executive producer. Kenroy is currently a television news anchor at the Grenada Broadcasting Network, and it's a career, and his career in television and radio and has a career in television and radio. He's an executive producer and broadcaster, media trainer, communications consultant, event host, talent manager, voiceover actor, and public speaking masterclass coach. Good morning, Kenroy, and good morning, Grenada, and welcome to Caribbean Connections here at Good Morning SKN.
Good morning, Jamie. Good morning, Hortensia. Hello, what's going on?
We are well this morning.
We're fine, but you're going to tell us exactly what's going on.
Exactly.
Because, we've read a really impressive bio. We know that you are a frequent watcher of Good Morning SKN as well. So this interview seems to be one that has been in the making for quite a while. We're honored to be interviewing you today, for sure.
Indeed, indeed. Now, before we began the interview, I asked, how do you look this young? And I thought you were in media for just 16 years, but you told me you have been in media for 27 years. So can you expound on that and let our guests know who Kenroy Baptiste is?
Yes, absolutely. Well, it's a delight having me, on your show. Thank you so very much. So yes, so the thing is, I literally grew up in radio and television broadcasting. I started when I was 12 years. I started on radio. I was mentored by some of, the best in the industry, quite literally, Paul Roberts and, just a number of people who were just pursuing excellence at the time. They still pursue excellence. Regrettably, some have since passed on. But yes, so I grew up in radio and television broadcasting, and then I moved immediately, I think about a year after, I moved to TV. Yeah, hosting a youth show and that sort of thing. So yeah, the journey continues. It's a fascinating journey. I know I don't look my age, or so they say.
You don't.
Yes. I don't?
You don't. That's why I'm looking at you like this young guy that says he has 27 years experience that look like he is 27.
Right. That
Exactly.
is humbling. That is really humbling. So yeah, so 1995, the journey started for me, and I remain committed to it. The passion is alive.
And I can feel and see it, indeed.
That's good to know. I mean, you talk about getting into media at the age of 12, and you've sparked a lot of questions within me having said that, because the question is, what were you doing at 12? I mean, we know where it's landed you now, but what exactly were you doing at that time?
Right. So at 12, I started on radio, right? And I was part of a magazine-style production known as Spice Capital Festival Magazine. Spice Capital Radio, first of all, is like a training ground for a lot of young people. Mind you, many of them have since moved on to other media houses, but that's where a lot of Grenadian broadcasters started. So I was part of a program there, Spice Capital Festival Magazine. The manager at the time, his name is Paul Roberts, right? He's still active, well, not so active in broadcasting at the moment, but he's still training people and that sort of thing, right? And so he took me under his wings and he helped me develop, showed me the rudiments, writing, producing, just about every aspect of media production relative to content creation and development specifically, though. Okay. And from that, I moved on about a year after. There used to be a TV station in Grenada known as Grenada Cablevision, and then it morphed into Community Channel 6, right? But it's no more now. But it used to be CC6, and I used to host a show, a youth show called Teen Upbeat. It was produced by Ella Mae Jackson. She was an employee at St. George's University at the time. Yeah. And so she brought me on board as one of the hosts for that particular program. We used to do it on schedule. Yeah. So actually that show used to be broadcast every Thursday evening at 6:30. And so we used to rotate. The hosts used to rotate on schedule relative to fulfilling that obligation there. And that's where the journey started. I started presenting the news, not at Grenada Broadcasting Network, but at another station, MTV, in 1999, right? While I was in high school, the Grenada Boys Secondary School, I used to do the Saturday news, yeah? The Monday to Friday newscast was presented by Jay Romaine. He has also helped to develop me in broadcasting. And I used to do the Saturday news, yeah? And after that, the rest is literally history. If you ask me some specific questions, I will attempt to respond.
So Kenroy, I see you have a master's in media and communication. Where did you get this degree from? Because I'm hearing a little accent.
Everybody always asks that. Yes, University of Leicester.
Nice,
Yes.
nice. And how many years
And of course,
Go ahead, go ahead.
yes, 2 years.
Okay, nice.
I sense you were going to say something else, Kenroy. What were you going to say?
There may have been a delay, I'm not sure.
Oh,
but that's just about it for that, yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough. Okay, so we want to know about your time as a news anchor at GBN, the Grenada Broadcasting Network. You've been in that role since 2006, have you not?
Yes, correct. Yes. So when I started at the Grenada Broadcasting Network, I used to literally present Monday to Friday. But over the years, of course, other individuals have joined the fray in the newsroom as anchors. So obviously, we have to share the pie up. Yeah, everybody must be given a platform to be his or her best self. And I live by that. My mantra is be your best self and uplift humanity, right? And so obviously, my schedule was reworked and so on. At the moment, my arrangement is 2 days a week, but there are times I do other, extra days. If, for example, one of my colleagues is not available, that sort of thing. Yeah. So I do that at the moment, but as part of news anchoring, there's an automatic rule which involves editing and so on and proofreading scripts. Yeah. So I do a lot of that as part of my news anchor role, right? So the news, 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Caribbean time. If you have the time, you can check it out on Facebook. We also stream live on YouTube. But it's really literally reports, the newscast reports the news of the day quite literally. And we include ATG around the globe, a look at what's happening outside of Grenada.
And speaking to looking at what's happening outside of Grenada, I think this is the first time I'm actually going to ask you this question ever. How did you hear about Good Morning SKN? Because I know that you watch this.
Oh, absolutely, and I love your show. Love it, love it, love it. So I was going through, right, on YouTube, they give you like recommendations.
Yes.
Yeah. So you actually popped up in that area there, and I saw Good Morning SKN. I wasn't too sure what the SKN, literally stood for. But then I said, oh, St. Kitts and Nevis must be that. And then literally I checked out one of the episodes and I was literally impressed. And I encourage you to keep on keeping on. This is a good thing going right here.
Well, thank you so very much. We are humbled by your words as well,
Yes.
given your background. We'll talk about that and so much more when we return from this brief break. More with Kenroy Baptiste in a moment. Stay tuned.
Stock up on fun in Caribana's children's department, where our new toys are sure to delight. Avengers Assemble. Shop the entire Avengers line, including Black Panther, Spider-Man, and Hulk. Check out our classic games like Operation, Sorry, and Xylophones. Make your children happy this Christmas at Caribana, where family comes first.
What will it take to grab the attention of someone with the power to make your dream come true? 7 hopeful entrepreneurs in search of the finances necessary to take their ideas to the next level.
This is their lives, right? This is their business.
4 savvy business owners ready to make a pragmatic investment.
You can't help people if you can't help yourself. First, you make the dollar and you give the dollar.
Why you take your business offline?
I really feel that you need to do a little bit more research.
Very knowledgeable. Super knowledgeable.
You have a great idea and a great concept. I think you'd be snapped up by Disney.
If you have a job someplace, it means that if something is not working, you can walk away.
Who will invest?
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Thank you. And who will be sent home with nothing? I am your host, Kevin Hope.
When growing your savings, where you save matters more than you think. Dare to compare and see for yourself why you should start saving and investing at First Federal Credit Union. You don't have to settle for cents. Let your money make sense. Reap a higher return by stashing your cash in a high-yield savings account or term deposit and earn up to 4% interest on your money. At First Federal, we say yes.
The conversation continues with Kenroy Baptiste. And Kenroy, I want to delve right now into your role as a public speaking masterclass coach. Tell us about that.
Yes, the Kenroy Baptiste Public Speaking Masterclass. The slogan is Awaken Your Vocal Presence. Speak with confidence anywhere. Yeah. And the thing about it is, public speaking, it's a skill. And it's not just for people in broadcasting, people in public relations, but also for the athletes, the swimmer, just about everybody, literally, So I help individuals build their capacity for public speaking, right? I help them to literally understand the various forms of public speaking, informative public speaking, demonstrative, explanatory public speaking, persuasive public speaking, and the like. You understand? I also teach them speech writing, because speech writing is also a skill, right? And I really help them to build capacity in that regard. It's a region-wide public speaking masterclass. So it's open to people across the Caribbean, but beyond the Caribbean, people in the diaspora, for example, are part of the mix. So yeah, it's fantastic. The duration, 12 weeks. We started, for example, the 22nd of October, 2022, and that cohort will go until the 21st of January 2023, because I've literally removed Christmas Eve, the 24th, as well as New Year's Eve, the 31st of December. Yeah, give them some time to relax themselves. No masterclass on these days, quite literally. So literally, I have to defer these 2 days into January next year. So that's why, of course, the 21st. But it's fantastic. And it attracts managers, supervisors, just everybody. Yeah, because they've recognized the need to develop capacity for public speaking. They have this strong appreciation for it, and so they're part of the mix. And I'm delighted to extend this to the Caribbean, not just Grenada, Carriacou, Haiti, Martinique, but the Caribbean, and of course those in the diaspora.
And registration, because your masterclass obviously sounds very interesting. How do people sign up for it?
Yes, so there is a registration form. Everything is online, quite literally. So it's going to be sent to you. There are 20 questions on the form, one of which is, I believe the very last question asks, you have to submit a voice note, quite literally. Yeah, because I want to do an assessment of you. A voice note, I believe it's relative to your attributes and so on, but I want to get an assessment. The team and I, we want to assess you, your level, yeah, relative to speaking, relative to reading, relative to writing, and listening. Overall, the masterclass really focuses on these areas. Yeah, but relative to the voice note, we want to get a sense of your ability to communicate. Where are you right now? And the thing about it is, Jamie and Hortensia, you do not have to be at a certain level to be accepted relative to the masterclass. Okay. You come as you are.
I like that.
You understand? You come as you are, and you will be given the necessary support to build capacity. Yes, so you don't have to be at a certain level at all. Remember when I was rolling it out, people were asking, do I have to be at a certain level? Do I, no. You come as you are.
I like that.
Yeah. Once you are willing to develop, once you have an open mind, you want to move forward, you want to pursue excellence, yeah, come as you are, and you'll receive the necessary support.
That's going to be on my Christmas wish list, so you'll see me as a student sooner than later, Ken.
Indeed, myself as well. So, Kenwa, you have produced many shows, but one that hit the nail on the head, we previously celebrated International AIDS Day on the 1st of December. You produced The Impact of HIV and AIDS and the Development Agenda 2020. Why was it of importance that you produce such a show?
Right. So the impact of AIDS, HIV and AIDS, mind you, some years ago, this one particular happened, I should say, back in 2007. Yeah. And to be quite frank, I co-produced it because there was another producer at the time. Okay. Right. And it was really to build awareness. We have to continuously build awareness on socioeconomic issues confronting our people, because stigma is real. Stigma is real. And we need to enlighten people so that they know that it's not okay to discriminate. Yeah, that everybody deserves a place at the table. Yeah, people need to be heard. One of the fundamentals of humanity, I usually say, people like to be validated. You understand? And yes, there's a school of thought that says, don't wait on people to validate you. You must first validate yourself. And I absolutely agree with that. But because we are social beings, we need each other. No man is an island. You see? So we need constant. And this campaign, building awareness on HIV and AIDS, this won't stop. This is lifelong, because we are still faced with discrimination at various levels, people, in the workplace, just society altogether. People are discriminating against people confronted with HIV, for example. You understand? And it puts them down. Yeah, it affects self-esteem. We need to get to the place as a region where we can respect individuals. Yes, we know people have made certain choices, and these choices have not been, good for them at the end of the day. They have caused a lot of, in many instances, chaos in their lives and so on. Things have been disrupted. But we all make errors. Yeah? An individual may have made an error relative to his or her sexual health, but the other individuals who've made errors in other areas of their lives. Because you know what? We all deeply flawed as human beings. And so we ought not to move around society on a pedestal. We ought not to treat other individuals as if they are worth nothing. We need to respect, and respect is a basic human courtesy, which I absolutely uphold.
As we continue this discussion in our final moments, Kenmore, I do want to mention some of the radio and television shows that you've produced, other than what Cortensia mentioned as well. So we have quite a list. We focus, to the point, GBN Mornings, now Good Morning Grenada, Beyond the Headlines, On the Road to the Chelsea Flower Show, Beauty and Beyond as well. In your time working on these shows, what are, I would say, the most important takeaways that you've had, some lessons that you've learned that have caused you to develop and approach life even differently than you have before?
Right. One, you are enough. And this may come across very, on the inspirational side. But we have interviewed individuals, society tends to write a lot of people off. Like society, for some reason, concludes that this person is not going to be successful, is not going to be pursuing excellence, not going to shine. Because for some reason, society thinks, mind you, a certain part of society thinks that success is only for one set of individuals. And I'm here to say to you, success is for anybody who is prepared to work for it. Yeah? So we've interviewed individuals who were in that sort of category. They were considered, as, they wouldn't do well so much. They were written off in primary school and secondary school, and they have blossomed in their own craft and so on. Yeah? So they are success stories. And mind you, success is not generic, but just for the argument. Yeah, success is not generic at all. Success is individual, it's different for everybody. And this is why it's not healthy to compare yourself to another individual, You can emulate him or her, but you are on your own unique journey, Absolutely. Yeah. So that is the thing, that you can shine, and you can shine in your lane, and you can do so well. You can be at peace. You can experience happiness when you do what you absolutely love, right? So that is one of the takeaways, relative to the interviews, we've held. When I was on Good Morning Grenada, I used to host a show. So I was not deeply involved in producing Good Morning Grenada. But from time to time, and I'm quite sure you do it yourself, you can suggest coverage. You can suggest guests, issues for the show to the producer, and hopefully these suggestions are accepted. So I used to do a bit of that, but I was more focused on hosting from time to time Good Morning Grenada, right? Adventure Grenada 473, that was actually launched, and you can check it out on YouTube, during the height of the pandemic. And mind you, a lot of people were scaling back because, people had to redirect resources and so on. So it wasn't a time to say, okay, let's now expand and do something. But on my end, I said, why not? Let's do it. Let's make a move. So Spice Productions, of course, I'm connected to Spice Productions. We rolled out Adventure Grenada 473, bringing Grenada to the world and the world to Grenada. Because we said, you know what? When this pandemic sorts of, dies down, so to speak, people will need to come to Grenada to explore the island. So let's look long term. So so we literally rolled out Adventure Grenada 473. You can check it out. It's on YouTube. It's a fantastic production. I executive produced the show, and the hosts are amazing. There's one called Charlton, Prince Charlton. You can check him out. He is a whole mood. He's just gifted. He's gifted in his craft. Love Charlton, and all the other females, of course, because I used to pair a male with a female, just for the gender chemistry, that sort of thing. So Adventure Grenada 473, and there was another one, of course, Inspire Humanity, which I produced on GBN's K105. I created it, I also produced it, and I hosted it, but I used to have like a guest list of hosts coming in from time to time, like Lexan Fletcher, for example, who's an amazing broadcaster in Grenada. She has guest hosted the show, as well as other individuals. So I am just evolving in executive producing, hosting. I do voiceover services as well. I'm just loving the lane I'm in and helping other people as well, interested in media and communications, to develop their skills.
Thank you so much, Ken Roy, for being our guest on today's edition of Caribbean Connections. Thank you as well for watching Good Morning SKN.
I appreciate that.
An absolute pleasure. And as your journey continues, we will keep tabs on you. Our lines of communication will remain opened, and we say thank you again.
It's an absolute joy, Jamie, Hortensia. And this young lady I've been interfacing with, what's her first name? Is it Alani? Forgive me for the pronunciation. Yes.
You said it correctly.
Yes. She's been so nice in helping to set this up, okay?
Absolutely. I will relay your message, although I'm certain that she's hearing it right now.
Yes. And when I'm in St. Kitts, I hope to stop by.
Oh,
and
please
make
do.
a connection there.
There's an open invitation. Yes, please do, Ken Warren. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Keep doing well.
Bye-bye.
And as you said, be your best self and uplift humanity. More
Absolutely.
Good Morning SKN in a bit. Stay tuned.
Hey, my friend, what going on?
Not a thing. I just here cooling under this tree, about to eat a mango or two.
Where you get mango from all now?
Boy, Auntie Rose bring me some mango this morning.
Oh, gosh. What you hit me for?
You give me something to put on?
Girl, you can't just come tempting me with these juicy round pally mangoes and expect me not to want some.
Just because something looks appealing and you want it, doesn't mean you are entitled to it and that you should touch or take it. Your mother ain't teach you manners. Ask for consent first before you touch up the mango them.
But why ask? And if it's dear, it's dear. Just take it. Why ask?
Simple. If it is mine and you ain't asked for it, it is called, wait for it, stealing.
That's true. My bad. Okay. May I please have some mangoes?
I don't know. After that spectacle, I ain't sure I want to give you any.
You see that? But I ask.
Just because you ask doesn't mean I have to give. It is still my mangoes.
So what you tell me ask for then?
Because consent is everything. Had you asked first, I would have been more inclined to give you one. And just because you ask doesn't mean I have to give you. You got it?
Okay, I got it. Now, may I please have some mangoes?
Only because you're my friend and I like you. But that still don't mean you're entitled to it.
Okay, I get it. I get it.
Good. Don't leave your mango skin on the ground, eh?
If you understand the importance of asking for someone's consent for a mango, then it shouldn't be too hard to understand consent when it comes to sex. The power of consent is everything. Ask first. If you or a friend has been sexually assaulted, please call 465-5000 for the Counseling Center.
This message was brought to you by No Judgment SKN and sponsored by the Basic Needs Trust Fund, the Department of Gender Affairs, and the Caribbean Development Bank.
Christmas sale. Time to shop for your household essentials? Need a new lamp? No problem. Curtains? No need to worry. Rug? On the list too. Carabana's Christmas household sale, where family comes first.
Stock up on fun in Caribana's children's department, where our new toys are sure to delight. Avengers Assemble. Shop the entire Avengers line, including Black Panther, Spider-Man, and Hulk. Check out our classic games like Operation, Sorry, and Xylophones. Make your children happy this Christmas at Caribana, where family comes first.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. The 12 Days of Christmas celebration continues. Our next giveaway partner is Tough, owned by DeAndre Herbert. I'll say that name again, DeAndre Herbert. Before we get into the giveaways, DeAndre will share a bit about his business with us. And as I look across at you, young man, I'm so very impressed with what you've done.
Aww.
This is great. Awesome to have you here on Good Morning SKN.
Guys, teacher, student, proud moment. Yes.
Did I say that? She's letting the cat out of the bag, you know what I mean? She is letting the cat out of the bag, but seriously proud of you, DeAndre. So let's talk about your business, the origin of the business idea.
Well, thanks for having me here. Good morning.
Our pleasure.
It all really started during the pandemic, actually. I was trying to find new inspiration for art and just basically being inside trying to figure out, okay, what can be the new venture for just my creativity and just expanding myself as a brand. And funny enough, I got into trying to figure out how can I make a blanket, and the equipment that I needed to make it was just way too much. So I was like, what can I do to get my art on something that's soft to touch or something that can be used every day? And just coming across, I found out about tufting and dived into it. I found a lot more research and realizing that it goes way back. It's something that was done before you and I were even born, actually. That really got me more engulfed and it got me more into it.
All right, so we're going to have to go to a break for a moment, but we'll be back to talk with you on the other side of it. We'll be back in a moment with more GMS Scan.
I need some veggies for dinner. Let me just check the amount of sodium in this can. Oh no, this is too much. Let me try our next option. They did say it's healthy to consume less salt. This is much better. I am salt smart.
If you gradually use less salt, you will gradually want less salt. Eating less salty foods will reduce your cravings for salty foods. Let's get salt smart.
Yeah.
An exotic experience.
Oh, come in!
Stock up on fun in Caribana's children's department, where our new toys are sure to delight. Avengers Assemble. Shop the entire Avengers line, including Black Panther, Spider-Man, and Hulk. Check out our classic games like Operation, Sorry, and Xylophones. Make your children happy this Christmas at Caribana, where family comes first. Get gifting now with the newest arrivals in Caribana's clothing department. We've got outfits for all your holiday occasions, party and fete attire, shoes, bags, and more. Shop at Caribana, where family comes first.
Greetings, my lovely people. I'm Chantel, residing in Taiwan. 12 hours time difference. It's nighttime here, morning time in SK. I'm busy and on the go. However, I always manage to keep up to date with what's happening in SK. All thanks to Good Morning SKN. Good morning SKN. Ciao, bango!
Welcome back to Good Morning SK. And as you know, when you're live, anything can happen. And well, we have had a few glitches, but we are thankful that you are still here with us as we continue our program and our giveaways. So our 12 days of Christmas continues. Our next giveaway partner is Tuft, owned by DeAndre Herbert. Before we get into the giveaways, DeAndre will share a bit about his business with us. So DeAndre, can you tell us the origin of Tuft?
Well, Tough originally started for me back during the pandemic. I was at home trying to find a new way to just dive into my creativity and expand my brand and really just see how far I can take it. Funny thing is, the first idea that I had was actually trying to see if I can recreate blankets with my own custom designs.
Okay.
But one of the situations that I had is that the equipment for it was really a bit too costly.
Okay.
Which then allowed me to find out about tufting.
Okay.
And one thing I did not realize that tufting goes way back even before our births. So that really got me more creative into it and got me more interested into it because it's something that has a lot more depth, a lot more background behind of it. And I just started doing a lot more research and trying to see exactly how can I source the materials, what materials would be needed, and just exactly what would be the limits I can go to, but tufting apparently now comes up as something that is limitless, honestly.
Oh, nice. Nice. So is that where you got the name from, Tuft?
Yes.
Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. But why the name Tuft, though?
Tough, for me, it really is very simple.
Okay.
And I believe in taking life one step at a time. And I believe in the smallest and most, just something that seems very insignificant can have a lot more value to it. And just the word TUF, tough, like if you have any backgrounds into listening reggae and anything of that nature, like Damian Marley, Junior Gong, and to me that really stands out of it as something of strength and just something that has a lot of character behind of it. So I just feel that's something that would be really great for my brand and what I stand for in terms of just being tough, stay tough. And the product itself is very durable and it's very bold and it's something that's going to last you a very long time.
So you speak about the products. So tell us some of the products that you offer.
Some of the products I'll be offering would be custom rugs, pillowcases. As the business expands, I've been looking into figuring out if I can create bags, and it's very much doable. And it's just gonna come as I continue to overcome the learning curves of the business and really just seeing how far it can go. But for right now, during this season and the upcoming months into next year, it would be just creating the rugs and the pillowcases for now.
So for the Christmas season?
Yeah.
Okay, good stuff. So for those of you who may have recognized DeAndre's face, he was one of the contestants on Let's Do This. So can you tell us about your experience on that show?
For Let's Do This, I actually did not even know it was a TV show. I saw the ad and it said, hey, you can pitch your business idea and have a chance to win some funds. And it's only getting into it and getting contacted by the members of the show. They explained to me like, hey, you have to be on set and we have a prep pitch or a mock pitch that you have to do. And I'm like, okay, I'm not sure if I'm ready for this. But I was like, hey, I'm not gonna leave any money on the table. I'm not gonna leave any opportunity. And I just took the chance and the risk. And that's something I was grateful to be able to do. Because when you take risks, it really opens up your mind. A lot of the things we tell ourselves we cannot do, we really can do, and we won't do until we actually try.
Can I ask, your former teacher who was just here, does he have any inspiration to the person that you are today?
Actually, yes. Mr. Morris, I remember when I was at the Washington Archibald High School, and he came in as a young teacher. He had a lot of enthusiasm. He was a lot more calmer in his demeanor as opposed to the regular teachers we may have seen. It was just something a little bit different. And the way how he delivered his passion for just trying to reach out to the kids and trying to really relate and understand to them. And he was also creative in himself, because I'm not sure if he's ever shared with anyone, but he actually has a voice. He's a very great singer.
Oh, yes, we know that.
Yeah.
You should see Jamie's face. But Jamie's was once DeAndre's teacher. So what was your greatest takeaway from the show, and what would you say is your greatest achievement up to now? Because we would like to hope that we all have more life.
Well, the greatest thing that I took away from the show is, once again, take risk. Really try to get out of your comfort zone. If you're trying to reach a new level of comfort or a new set of goals, be willing to step out of what you already know, because you'll be very surprised to see what's on the other side was actually even meant for you to begin with. You just never gave it the chance. So that's really something that stood out to me for even participating in this. And one of the greatest achievements that I have so far was finally being able to acquire all the equipment and materials, thanks to the help and the supporters of the investors that really took their time out and saw my vision and was willing to just help me to achieve that vision.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a short break and we'll be right back to continue with the lovely DeAndre.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
Dreamy Decor specializes in flowers for all events, from birthdays to weddings and any other special occasion. What's a better way to express to the people you love than by providing the finest selection of beautiful flowers and gifts? So when you think of flowers, think of us, Dreamy Decor.
And we're back with DeAndre Herbert in our giveaway segment. So DeAndre, tell our viewers what you will be giving away today.
All right, today I'll actually be giving away 2 voucher coupons. So one will be 15% off and one will be 20% off of any rug that you choose to purchase, whether it be one that's already pre-made or one that you want to have customized for yourself.
Oh, nice. And Christmas is coming. We know how we like to change our rugs, so this is the person to do it for you.
Definitely.
Yes, indeed. So our first winner is the person who answered the following question correctly in our Instagram story. The question was, where was baby Jesus born? The answer is Bethlehem. And the first person to answer correctly was Joe Ali. Am I saying that correct? Because I'm not good with these Instagram name guys. So it's XO Ali. So I'm going to say XO Ali, @_XO.Ali. Ooh, look at me becoming an Instagram professional. All right, so for the second winner, you have to call in, and we are anticipating your call. So winner number 2 is the person who can call in to answer this question correctly. The question is, DeAndre, you want to tell them what the question is?
Sure. How do you say Merry Christmas in Spanish?
Don't tell them the answer though. So once again, how do you say Merry Christmas in Spanish? And the number to call is 664-7327. Come on, folks, 20% off the purchase of a rug. That's our second prize up for grab. How do you say Merry Christmas in Spanish? 664-7327. Any takers? No, 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 no. That's the wheel song. We need you to call in. 20% is a stake on the rug from Tough.
Oh yeah, sing it
You
too.
don't want to mess up. You
Okay,
didn't know?
okay.
Call in and win yourself a 20% discount. Any takers? 664-7327.
I might actually need you for a jingle from a brand.
Ooh. I'm open to anything.
Right.
Let's do this. No takers? No one's calling? Come on, guys. 20% is at stake. It's Christmas time. You need a new rug. 20% off a lovely rug from Tough Designs, owned by DeAndre Herbert. Anyone? Wow, this is looking like I'm going to have to take this 20% off.
I mean, only if you could answer the question.
Huh?
Only if you could answer the question.
Yeah, but I so can, but yeah. Since no one is calling, the 20% might be mine. Do we have a caller? Ooh, hello.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. With whom are...
I called back.
Is this Kaz?
Yes.
You go, girl. Can we have the answer? Feliz Navidad. Congratulations, Kaz. Girl, you keep calling and you keep winning and you enjoy the 12 days of Christmas.
Okay.
Alrighty. So when you're ready, feel free to contact Top Designs to get your 20% off.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Congratulations. So, DeAndre, if persons want to contact you, since you've established what you do, how can they get in contact with you? You can look in that camera and give them all your information.
All right, you guys can contact me at my number 766-2321, 766-2321, or you can reach out to me via Facebook at tough_garments, or you can reach out to me on Instagram at tough_garments. Tough, TUF.
Nice. Well, DeAndre, thank you so much for being part of our giveaways today, and thank you for coming on and letting us know what you do.
Brian, thank you for having me. Really grateful to be here.
You are certainly welcome, and we hope this is not the last conversation. Okay?
Definitely not. I would love to be here for exclusive release of my brand in January.
Okay, let's do this. We'll definitely be doing this in January.
All right.
You heard it here first. So, guys, am I getting Jamie back to say thank you? Aww. So thank you for joining us today, as we recommend every day. Tune in daily, where you'll find a little bit of everything for everyone. Get your friends and a family to watch. Remember to follow us on our social media platforms, including Facebook and YouTube at Studio 327 Inc. and Instagram at Good Morning SKN. Remember to like, subscribe, follow, and share. Also, check out our website at studio327inc.com to learn more about Good Morning SKN and Studio 327. Leave us a comment and let us know what was your favorite part of today's show. And see you on Monday at 8 a.m. when you'll start your morning with us right here at Good Morning SKN. As usual, thank you for watching. Have yourselves a great weekend. Bye, guys.